Well, this is happening. This is the big thing I've been working on. Corey Clark, that's my name. How are you guys doing? Big Cowboy fans out there, I would assume you're listening. This is Cowboys and Cold Ones. This is a show. I've done podcasts in the past. I currently work in sports radio. I've done this stuff, but I wanted to broaden my horizons, and I wanted to bring it to a video format, YouTube format, so you all could see my spiked hair, my weird looking beard. I got a bald spot there. We'll joke about that a lot. It's gonna be a fun show. I mean, we'll get serious with the Dallas Cowboys talk. That's what it is. But you guys get the Cowboys part. What's Cold Ones? Well, if you see over here, I got my tall Dallas Cowboys glass. Every single show, this will be filled up. So this is just kind of a show right now. This isn't too long. Just me kind of explaining what's going on, what the show is going to be about. But this is kind of how it's going to go. I'll have a different beer every time, no ad related until someone, wants to jump on board. But slow my horses a little bit. We're just having fun. I like Michelob Ultra. I like to do IPAs. I'll do other things, seltzers, hard alcohol, liquor. Doesn't matter. Every once in a while, I'll have something new every time. So I'm just going to start off with my little favorite, Michelob Ultra. We'll open it up on the show. We'll get it set. It's like some ASMR stuff right there, isn't it? And we'll drink together. So cheers. But no, so this show, we're going to drink Cowboys and Cold Ones. You and I, a place for you finally to have an excuse to drink and talk Cowboys. So your friends, your family's not always nagging you. Why are you drinking while you're watching the Dallas Cowboys? Well, why do you think? Well, now you have a real excuse to be like, I'm watching Cowboys and Cold Ones. This is why I'm doing it. Eventually that logo up there, and I'll get the hang of this. I'm using StreamYard right now. Never done anything video-wise. I appreciate you guys. You know you can follow me on Twitter at Corey Clark Radio. That's where we're going to communicate a lot. That's where my show's going to be promoted. We'll have a Facebook page eventually. And I am doing a giveaway. So you should already know about the giveaway if you've seen this Twitter post, because I'm going to announce my show on Twitter. And the following tweet's going to be a Micah Parsons jersey giveaway. You have to follow my Twitter account. You have to subscribe to YouTube here, and you have to retweet it. I mean, it's simple. We'll choose a winner live here on the show. Using one of those spinning, fun little gadgets they have on the internet, whatever. But yeah, so just grab a cold one if you want to right now. Let's chat a little bit, kind of what this is going to be. Like I said, once throughout the weekday, and then once the season starts, that's when it really gets down. Drinking after Cowboys games is probably my favorite thing to do, because they either leave you very disappointed like they did in 2020 where everybody got hurt and I feel like the only way you could get through a Cowboys football game was to drink, or we'll celebrate. So just some fun ideas. I'll be live here on YouTube every post game of every Cowboys game, whether it's a Monday night game, a Thursday night game, a Sunday night game, Sunday during the day game. I'll be live here shortly after the game's over. We'll talk about the game. I'll take your questions. We'll just have a conversation. We will have guests here. I have plenty of people already lined up, ready to go to jump on here weekly with me, post game as well. I haven't came up with a day. I'm thinking probably Wednesday of every week. We'll talk about the storylines ahead, the upcoming games. We'll do a lot of draft work in the offseason. I'm a draft fanatic like a lot of people are out there in Cowboys world. We'll also have voicemail episodes. If you look down at the ticker below, the voicemail is 317-584-6776. That's 317-584-6776. So you can call that anytime, day or night, leave a voicemail, and I'm going to play it live on the show. That's what I'm going to do. We'll shout you out. If you want to shout yourself out with your Twitter handle or your content work, whatever you want to do, go ahead and do that. I love sharing creative ideas and promoting other people. I love doing that. That's the world we're in, is you have to be able to have good connections with other people. And that's what I want to do. But more fun, like, hey, why'd the Cowboys lose this week? Well, Zeke fumbled twice. So that was a big reason why. And then I like to get into more stats. I'm more of I'm a biased Cowboys fan, but I'm the realist. Like if I see something going wrong, like Jalen, quit the swiping, get out. I'm excited to see Micah Parsons on the field. I know a lot of you weren't looking forward to them taking Parsons. We all wanted Surtain. We all wanted Farley in the NFL draft. And I mean, I did too, but it didn't go that way. So you could have taken Slater or you could have gone Micah Parsons. I credit the Cowboys front office trying to fix the defense because it was historically bad last year. I think Micah Parsons is going to play a lot, and probably my favorite draft pick, which we'll get into more when we do the post-draft show, the schedule reveal, everything else. When we start talking about the rookie class, I really like LSU, North Dakota State's Jabril Cox. I went to Indiana State University, so I did some of their football play-by-play, and I remember calling ISU versus North Dakota State. Man, you could just tell Jabril Cox was all over the field, and he just dominated, which he should at that level. So it's why he went to LSU to prove that he can do it elsewhere. And he did just that. He was one of the maybe 2 dominant forces on the LSU defense while the other 9 stunk. Simple as that. But yeah, so we'll do voicemail episodes once, twice a month. If I get enough throughout a week, I'll change everything. We'll make a segment for every show. That's fun. But the fun part about post-game shows, after every Cowboys win, you could do it with me. I don't care. Send me your videos on Twitter of you doing it. That's the big thing I want to do. We're going to shotgun a beer to kick off the show. So I'm going to go live. Hey, Cowboys and Cold Ones. What's up, guys? Cowboys win. What a game. Got. Gone. Check those sound effects. Got. Well, shotgun a beer. We'll do, after the game, we'll do a cheers, player of the game. So cheers, player of the game is, we'll give it to Donovan Wilson, the heat-seeking missile, because he had 16 tackles, and that'd be nuts. 2 forced fumbles and an interception. Cheers. Drink. Cowboys and Cold Ones for a reason. We're going to drink. We're going to enjoy. It's going to be a conversation, just you and I having fun. We'll do game predictions. And if there's after every post game, there's also going to be a segment called That Makes Me Want to Drink More. Because it's either a bad play, a storyline coming out of the game. So, I mean, we see it all the time. Dak Prescott, this is an example. Dak Prescott's not grooving with Kellen Moore. And a lot of people are believing that when we know it's probably not true. That makes me want to drink more. Or Zeke fumbles twice in a game, and he does it the next week twice in a game. That makes me want to drink more. From Zeke's offseason videos on Twitter, it looks like he's going to turn things around. So those are going to be some fun segments. If you have ideas, let me know at Corey Clark Radio. This is our show, not just my show. This is our show. This is for the fans. This is for just a casual guy to hang out. I work in media, yeah, but I don't work for DallasCowboys.com. I used to write for the Cowboys Wire with Katie Drummond. He's a great guy. Follow him. Follow the Cowboys Wire. I still support them to this day. I just ran out of time because, I mean, quick backstory about me. I went from graduating college to moving to Louisiana to host a sports show. Went from there, moved to Oklahoma. I was a country morning DJ. I was a sports director there. And then we have our kid. I have a 10-month-old out there in my living room right now with my fantastic spouse, and she's phenomenal. Allows me to take time to do these things, setting up my whole studio. I have the light. I got the camera. I got the blue Yeti. She's allowing me to do this. So, I mean, you have to have permission, guys. We all know that. She's great. Phenomenal. I love her. But, yeah, that's what to know about the show. For the most part, I mean, everything, I'm excited for this. I mean, drinking, talking Cowboys, you guys checking in, leaving voicemails. We're going to talk after every Cowboys game. We're going to break down all the storylines, the hot takes up and down. Well, we won't talk too much about the broad NFL unless it has to do with the Cowboys, because you can get those shows on NFL Network or the Locked On Podcast Network. By the way, this will be available for your Apple Podcasts as well. But I do a lot of visual stuff. So if you have the time to watch it on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. Click that alert button so you know when I go live. And you can watch it later if you don't have time to watch it live. So you don't want to stay up after the Cowboys got blown out on Monday Night Football. I'm going to be live, still doing it. You can tune in tomorrow, the next afternoon, on Tuesday, or whatever else, if that game's on a Monday night. All right? Hey, remember, follow me on Twitter, at Corey Clark Radio. The Micah Parsons jersey is coming. I'm beyond excited for this. How about them Cowboys, all right? Cheers.